I think this movie has more. It's more eclectic. You know, it's more of a Memorial Valley Massacre or like Majorettes kind of feel.
Creature from Black Lake, maybe, or we talked about Shriek of the Mutilated a couple times.
Yeah. Very nice movie.
Just have
and like most films that have like side plots of people just getting killed randomly, you know, you never know who they are. And this you know.
What's the one that at the beginning someone just dies? The Dorm That Dripped Blood?
Yes. Yeah, you never know who it is.
Right. Now, Sharon, you've seen the movie The Pit.
Yes.
What kind of elements from The Pit are you noticing in this movie?
The skinny dipping scene and the ridiculousness of the monsters.
So my brother and I were very fortunate when we were kids that our parents let us rent anything. If we wanted to rent it, we rented it. And we would walk to the local video store with $1 Tuesdays. You could rent any horror movie in there. But The Pit always holds true because Charlie forever immortalized it by having the poster hanging over his computer in our old studio. So you couldn't escape it no matter where you went, there it was.
a little Final Exam and a little Slumber Party Massacre 3 there.
I think Charlie and Farley and I we have such a love for these kind of movies that we don't really notice as much when we're tired or cold or hungry, but other people do. They were pretty open-minded about it. Everyone was, you know, willing to do more takes and willing to like get in the ground if they had to pretend they're dead and, you know, really get into it. They were really good sports.
I'm sure there's a lot of filmmakers that we look up to, like, you know, Don Dohler and Bill Rebane. Those guys had to just make their movie without, you know, all the resources. If you look to those movies for inspiration, you can kind of say, they made an entertaining, fun picture with not much, so, you know, we could try to give it a shot.
We started watching them at school. I can remember specifically a time when Farley and I went into the computer lab because our roommates were all monopolizing the TV with other current movies and TV. So we went in at night and we put in When a Stranger Calls Back. And I think after that time, we found out Tom liked to watch horror movies and we just started searching the shelves. So that's pretty much the history of it.
It's really bloody, gory, scary stuff. We don't really go for any of that. We like to watch stuff from the mid-70s to mid-80s, made in America, kind of what we call the golden age of horror. Kind of low-budget stuff that isn't really, it may be trying to scare you, but it's completely ineffective. We don't watch to be scared. We watch just for entertainment.
In one of the most surprising moments of Shock Marathon history, I came home and pressed the play button on my answering machine and heard a message from one of the girls who worked behind the counter at the Londonderry movie scene. This message didn't sound like it had anything to do with business. She left a number. After consulting with the others, I decided to give the girl a call. Maybe we left something at the video store or forgot to take all our change. But no, that wasn't the case. The girls wanted to party. Is this movie scene? I asked when the girl answered. No, but we're the girls who work there, the girl said. Another girl in the background giggled. Is there a problem with the rental or something? No. Silence. Well, what is it? We thought you guys were cool, the girl said, giggling. Unbelievable. In the history of the world, how often have video store girls been attracted to two horror movie freaks celebrating low-priced rentals? Now we know it has happened at least once.